At 6:42, new this morning, what's the best pregame show you've seen before a sporting event?
Well, personally, I immediately think of the Blue Devil tradition over there at Quincy High
Pretty
School.
spectacular.
That's a pretty good one, right?
Yeah.
But let's hold the phone there, because over at Monroe City High School, they might just have something new that rivals all schools in our area, giving us a fresh take on how we meet the starting lineups.
When mixing advanced technology with sports, this is what you get. An experience you'd normally see in an NBA game, now available at Monroe City High School before every single boys and girls home basketball game.
I think it was neat to see everybody else's reaction, just to see kind of the anticipation of, probably some people didn't even expect something like that to happen. So it was a neat experience, and I think our kids and community look forward to it. And obviously it's kind of created a buzz in this area recently.
So what you're seeing is a new state-of-the-art projection mapping system. But don't be fooled. What looks like a cool pregame light show is actually an expanded learning opportunity for students, specifically for those involved in Monroe City's Future Business Leaders of America chapter.
We really have wanting to bring in things that are from the quote-unquote real world, just make it as realistic and hands-on as they can, rather than doing exercises from a textbook or creating videos for a false company or false organization. Our students are actually creating things that are going to be on display for their community and for their school.
So why bring something like this to Monroe City? Well, not only is it a great showcase before games, but it fits into the school's technology and business curriculum, while also helping seek out sponsorships.
Our FBLA has been growing. We've actually doubled in size, and our competitions, we've been very successful in making it to nationals the last 2 years, and that has brought with it some large expenses. So we're doing this legwork in the classroom and then also using it as a fundraiser for FBLA.
Basically, when it comes to Monroe City's FBLA, they now have a new toy to show off, with Weldon saying the projection mapping system is something they could spotlight at future competitions. But until then, it will continue to create a buzz between the school and the community alike.
Weldon also added that they plan on adding the projection mapping system to their business classes starting next year. And with class signups already underway, well, they've seen more and more students asking how to sign up.